Okay, well I gotta do this in one take again because I gotta get up early tomorrow and go to work. So, let's see. Once again, I've agonizing over what to post, and this is a real long Serenity match that we basically nearly lost.
Attack the mine node.
Just beat the crap out of Red through much of it, and Red suddenly started fighting back really hard and nearly took it back from us toward the end here. Yeah, it seems like when I'm playing this, you know, I get match after match where I'm like, ooh, I need to post that one. Ooh, I need to post that one there. And then when it comes down to it, I get all these things, and you have to review them, and it takes time, and I start looking at them, and I can't decide. And I said, well, you know, this one, you know, it was 100-0. There's no drama there. I can't post that. You know, this one, well, we had, you know, we had a person more than they did. You know, I'd like the teams to be even. You know, oh, nothing good there, was it? Yeah, I didn't like that. And this one, I didn't play too well in this one. I got killed too much. I don't like that. So, you know, it's a lot of agonizing that goes into this. This one here, I don't know. I didn't play real well. I guess I had a few good kills, but mainly it's just a lot of people. Real long match. Really hard fought. We nearly lost it. We've already lost our prime here, as you can see. But we're going to get them together here and do all kinds of damage on them in a minute. Right now, we're not doing so great.
Attack the
I think this match here.
Attack the enemy prime node.
That's terrible. How did that happen? This match here, in context, we thought it was going to be easy because
Attack
this night here, Blue was just winning one match after another, and it was just getting to be terrible. And I haven't been switching as much as I could be, I guess. I should try to switch more to even up the teams, but it gets hard to do, you know, because you know when the teams are even, the game won't let you switch, and well, it's still probably ought to do it more than I should, but yeah, Blue was just winning one match after another, and we thought this was just going to be one more of them, but I think this was probably a match or two after Barr left us, and of course once he left, the team started to fall apart a little bit. I made some kind of dumb comment to the effect that, oh, Blue is just really coming together. Look at all the teamwork and shit. Well, you know, in reality, it's just that we had one or two really good players that we didn't have at this point. I don't understand how that works, but really, it really does. You know, one or two really good players on your team, it just really makes all the difference. Because you know, what this game is really all about is somebody has to be looking at that map. And if you got more people on your team looking at the map and making rational responses to it, that's all that matters. I probably won't make this. Maybe I will make it. Yeah, I was clever enough to jump off of that platform, seeing that there was resistance there. I just got to stay alive for a few seconds until the shield turns off. There we go. Now we got him. We'll probably start doing all kinds of... Oh, look at that. There's a Manta for me to get on. Well, it's all got all kinds of damage on it, so I'm just going to sit back here and play defense with it, which isn't really what you do with a Manta, but... I don't have any better ideas right now. Oh, here comes the red ore. Let me see if I can head him off. Where is that red ore? I'm going to kill him. Yep, there he is. I figured he was on the ground. There, we got him down. There we go. Still no damage on the core, but it's just a matter of time, I think. The nuke is up, and I can tell this guy's got it. Yep, there he is. He just fired it off. Well, it's useless to kill him now, but I might as well. It's one less red guy to deal with after that thing, because he didn't pilot it in. He just fired it off straight line. So that's okay. We took it right back. Still no damage on the core. When did we do all this damage? I don't know. We're getting ready to take the prime again here. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm probably gonna post something from Borderlands 2. I'll do some kind of review of it because it's. I didn't know whether I was gonna like it or not, but it looks really similar to the first one, really. You know, there's no huge advancement in the graphics or anything, but the graphics were really neat. I like the stylized graphics they use on it, and the whole idea of, you know, of the colonized planet that looks like basically, you know. I don't know. basically like rural Appalachia versus rural Mexico, I guess. Just people shooting the crap out of each other. It's fun. It's very colorful. You get a lot of you get all kinds of things to do there. And yeah, there do seem to be more guns, although I never seem to find the really powerful ones that others do. But again, that's something I've heard people say about that game is, why am I trying to shoot people with the sniper rifle? I'm terrible with the sniper rifle. I think I might manage to wing with. I might wing this. Yeah, I think I winged him right there. Yeah, I'm gonna let him go. I don't care about him. I want the orb carrier. The orb carrier's hiding in the trees back there. But now they've taken their prime back, so this orb carrier is kind of laughing at me. That makes me mad. Well, I'm gonna switch up and get the flak cam and knock him off his board. Well, didn't really do that much good, but that means he has to go back and pick it up now. So, I would have liked it. I would have liked it better if I'd managed to kill him, but I'll take that. Well, that puts me back here. I'm gonna go back in defense and manage to kill one or two people with the turret. And now we've got their prime down again. We've got them down to 18 points now. See that? And at this point, it just looks like a matter of time. There's 13 minutes on the clock. It's 100 to 18. You're like, easy match. You know, we're just beating the crap out of them. It's all over with. Just got to take their prime one more time and finish it up. Well, you might hope so, yeah. At a time like this, this is right when I want to turn back, take one last look back there, and look to see what I don't want to see, which in this case is the red orb right there, getting ready to come in and take our prime behind me while I was getting ready to head off to the other. That's what I don't want to see. So I'm going to sit here and stand guard over it. And hopefully now we'll take their... No, our prime is under fire. We may lose our prime here in a minute. Well, we didn't that time, but we didn't take their prime either. We've got the mine, that's something. Well, since it's obviously got to take a minute or two for them to get their orb back up here, let me go up here. Uh-oh. No, that was just a dumb move there. That was not good. That was not well thought out. I could have come up with a better approach than that. Back on defense. And I'm gonna jump back here. Here's our tank loitering at the mine, which is really hateful. I hate that. He shouldn't be there because we're looking kind of weak right now. Red's now about to pick up the Deemer because there's nobody there, and I'm too far away to get it. And there's a boatload of red people heading toward our prime. They're about to take our prime. Yeah, I already know it right at this point. Yeah, there goes the Deemer. That took the prime out. Fortunately, we do have people on hand to defend the prime, so red's not going to take it right away. This guy's going to last a lot longer than I wish he would.
I've got the orb.
Oh, come on. Gotta turn this thing down again. Okay, here we go. And yeah, they're still attacking our prime. We got a levy out here, but now look at this. What is there, like 5 people out here on foot? Good golly. I can't kill them all in time. We're gonna lose our prime before I get close. Well, let me suicide on the thing. Nice attempt. Nice attempt. Uh-oh. Who knows? Maybe if I hadn't got killed immediately, I might have managed to take their prime down that time, but no, we just lost our prime, you know. At this point, I've played enough of these games, you know, I can see how comebacks happen, you know, at this point, you know, well, I don't like to give up hope, you know, I don't like to despair or anything like that, but I'm figuring it's all over. Well, maybe not, you know, I mean, you know, it's just a matter of making, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, keeping your head together and doing the right thing at the right time, and not trying to get too fancy, because you know, the game is very responsive. The controls are very nice, but if you try to do things a little bit too quickly, you know, you gotta figure in the lag and all that kind of crap. If you try to do things a little bit too quickly, your controls are gonna fudge up on you, and you're gonna end up with like you know, weird artifacts where you got pieces of weapons, you know, hovering around your shoulders and nothing fires correctly. And
Blue core is
you know, it doesn't, or your weapon doesn't fire when you think it should, or something like that. You know, you gotta kind of pace yourself with the controls a little bit when you're online. You know, it's just a fact of playing online is all. It's not so much a factor when you got a decent ping, but you know, if your ping is anything over, you know, 10 or 20, that orb carrier let go. He was paying attention to the map and I was not. Well, no, he's not paying attention to the map. I thought he was, but no, he's not. I sure as hell wasn't, because I would have headed back to our prime as soon as it went down if I'd been paying attention. That's the kind of thing you have to do, you know. It's easy to take your eyes off that little mini-map, but at a crucial moment, you know, 2 or 3 seconds of not being up to date on what's going on can be very important. It's the difference between losing your prime and taking theirs quite often. Yeah, you can see at this point, you know, losing is a very real possibility because they're just taking our prime over and over again. Let's see how long that lasts here. Come on. I want to get back up in that turret. The turret's not there. Well, let me just shoot what I can out here. I'm not going to hit anybody with that shock rifle either. No good with that either. Oh, I'll get this guy. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, we got our prime, and red has the mine and their prime. It's not looking good, but I do got the turret back, so maybe I can... Oh, here comes the red orb. The Manta's going to take... He must have berserk or something. He took me right out, but I think fortunately that red orb got killed there somewhere, because he's not showing up. Still not going to help us too much, because I was the only one left on defense, and I'm gone, and now they're building up our prime. Well, there are other people shooting at the prime, no, they're not anymore. It's about to go red. We're probably about to lose some more points off our core here shortly.
Blue core is vulnerable.
Let's see if I can make a cap here. I don't know how likely that is either. The defense is probably not too great. There's a levy right in front of there, but he's probably not paying real. I'm not going to fire the Manta because I don't want to draw attention to myself. I'm going to get this rocket out and have it loaded up. I just want to make it here, get ready to make one last jump. Lovely. And now I'm desperately trying to kill it. Now it's occurred to me, get into the damn Scorpion and suicide it into the levy. There. That's a nice play, actually. I mean, you know, well, it looks good, you know. I mean, you're not going to kill a levy all by yourself with one suicide like that, but it looks good when you're the one that gets to make the killing play like that. That's always nice. Back in the turret. And look for the incoming orb, the inevitable incoming orb. I mean, the way they're playing, the orb's got to be on its way in, but I don't see it. Well, maybe they missed a trick. Ah, here he comes. You know, I'm just assuming the orb is behind that guy. That's a rare example of an orb catching a ride on the back of a hellbender, which is a really weird thing to do. But it almost worked for him that time. If he'd stayed behind it, he might have actually made it in. As it was, I had to make a decision between, you know, do I keep shooting at him on the ground or do I keep shooting at the bender, because that bender could take me down too. Well, probably turned out about as well as it could. Yeah, we're still fighting. We haven't lost our prime yet, but it's starting. Yeah, I was expecting to lose it a lot sooner, but okay, now it's down. So we did at least hang on to it for a little while. That guy probably dropped off to grab the purple thing. I shouldn't wonder. There goes our tank. He's having a duel over there with some guy with an Avril, trying to have to get killed. I probably should have jumped out and healed him.
Under construction.
Because I'm sure that, yeah, there he goes. Yeah. It's just me and, yeah, okay. Not good. Well, I took him down anyway. Here's the red guy on foot, got him with a suicide, sacrificed the Scorpion. I sure hope there's nothing else coming in, because I don't have anything left to hit. I don't have anything left to throw at him. Yeah, here comes their orb. I'm pretty sure I caught a glimpse of it. Maybe not. Where'd he go? We got fire on their prime. Well, that's a good thing to see. There goes our orb. Ah, here comes their orb. Yeah, that's it. We're done.
Attack the mine node.
And or Oh, okay. Our orbit got hung up in the center there, but their prime is down, so we got a reprieve. That's always a lovely thing to see. 5 seconds on the mine, they're about to get another levy. Yep. So we're still screwed, actually. I love how this shit just goes back and forth like that, you know. Yep, there's their levy. I've got somebody riding on the back of this vehicle like he's going to do any good. I'm going to make another very poor judgment call here. This is an example of the kind of thing you don't want to do. There's a guy in the laser turret. I'm not going to last long enough to duck back into the trees like that. So that business of driving back and forth up front with your little shock balls, if there's somebody in that laser turret, forget it. You're not going to last that long. That laser turret can take you down really fast. On the other hand, if you get into this turret, you can do a huge amount of damage to that guy. It's important, just keep shooting at the turret. The laser turret is that guy sticking out in front there. I'm not shooting at him yet, but now I am. Yeah, now he suddenly noticed me. Shilkar. Shilkar's a nice guy. He's a noob, but yeah, he's putting out the effort. If he keeps at it long enough, he'll catch on and become pretty good. I'm sure. I just hope he does catch on. This is a very rough game on News. I think that's probably the reason why it's had trouble, you know, picking up players, because it's very hard on News. I think this game is, because you don't get all those breaks, you know, like experience points, you know, all you have to do is play for a certain length of time, and then you get the really good armor. No, it's the same armor for everybody. You know, it's the same guns for everybody. You know, what makes the difference is whether or not you know how to use them. That's all that matters in this game. That's what I like about it. That's the kind of game this is, you know. There's none of this, you know, I played the game for 6 months, therefore I have 36,000 hit points, therefore I killed you in this duel. No. No, you win or you lose because you know what you're doing. That's, you know, and that's the wonderful thing about it. The whole game is structured that way, and there's a lot to know. You know, there's a lot. You know, it's not all just reflexes and deathmatch. It's knowing the maps, and well, that's the kind of thing people say in general all the time. There's a tank up here. I'm really being really careful. I don't want to jump up and oh, he's down. That tank's down. Okay. And this guy just grabbed the This guy just grabbed the nuke, and I'm waiting for him to get it out so I can kill him, but I'm a little, yeah, there we go. And I'm lucky that Scorpion showed up to help me out, because I wasn't really sure I was going to be able to spear that fish in a barrel, basically. Yeah, for a lot of people, getting a shock combo on a guy like that would be, you know, really easy, but, you know, I'm really terrible with the shock for any kind of this game. I'm no good at all. And now, after things were looking so good, we lost our prime again. We're just barely going to manage to take it down here. We're down to 27 points with a minute and a half left. So yeah, it's really looking like we're going to lose. I mean, we're still ahead, but the way things have been going for the last 10 minutes or so, no, there's no way. We're just fighting to hang on at this point. Lost my connection. Is that kerosene? I'm sure it is. I thought we might make a play for the enemy prime, but no, he's not going. He's not having it. He just wants me to hang on to this prime for a while. Here, I'm going to commit another error. If the node in front of you is half healed, don't jump on it with the orb, because all you're gonna do is claim the node, and you're gonna lose the orb, and you're gonna have to go back for it like I just did here. Sorry, kerosene. I wasn't thinking. I just you know, with reflex, I just jumped forward. Should have held on to it so we could have run from the prime, but that's okay. We might actually make it here. Well, I don't know if I'll make it, but the orb will make it one way or the other. Yeah. There's somebody holding me. I can't cap right now, and I'm gonna die right there. But somebody else is gonna pick up the orb right there, and I think cap for us. The orb's gone. But we did shoot down their prime, and that's probably all that's probably gonna make all the difference in the world, actually, because it's now 28 seconds. Yeah, it's getting very hectic here, because both teams know that it's anybody's game here at this point. 19 seconds, 18 seconds, 26 to 18. I'm going back to the orb. What the hell?
Attack the mine node.
I have the orb.
Either we can cap their prime, or maybe I can hold our prime. There's a levy out there, red levy out there.
4, 3,
Yeah,
1.
it's looking very iffy. We're now in overtime.
Overtime.
So yeah, we pretty much just need to hold our prime. That's all we got to do. Get the purple thing. All we got to do is hold the prime for about a minute or two. And, oh, that levy's down, so that's a good thing. And yeah, I was all ready, wasn't I? I was all packed. I had the purple thing. I had the orb, and as soon as I enter the area, there's a deemer right there. So that's what happened. You can't prepare for that kind of thing. Red has our prime. They could win it in about 3 seconds. Anywhere in here, they get anybody anywhere near our prime, it's all over with. But we're just going to manage to shoot down the upper prime. I think they're going to manage to actually get a point or two off the core here. Nope, we shot it down. 12-7. And here comes the red orb. He'll probably cap it again. Yeah, he did. Yep. Once again, you know, they could win it about 9-4. They could win it here. They could win it if we don't manage to shoot this thing down. Okay, we got it. 7-3. All we got to do is hang on to this damn thing. With all these vehicles we got sitting here, we ought to be able to do it. Okay, it's in the body. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Red core destroyed.
Okay, well, happy to do.